we live? Is it live yet? Okay, it's live. Yay! Yay! Sorry, I'm like, I was gonna start at 3, and then I lost track of time. It happens. It happens. Happens to the best of us. But I lost track of time because I sent out mixed feelings betas to my beta testers, and I was chatting about what to do before it releases for sure. Okay. Tweeting that. There's no music, I'm sorry. There's no music right now, it's just eerie and quiet, and you just hear my click-clacks on the keyboard. Oops. Tweet. There we go. Now I will Discord. No, don't. Oh, bah! Wrong thing. I'm so mad. I forgot how copying and pasting works. Bah. Oh no. At least the lag isn't that bad. Oh. 4 people watching now. Welcome. Done. Okay. Was doing singing practice, but now I am here. I'm echoing? Why am I echoing? Is this the right mic? Oh, it was only echoing because I accidentally opened the stream elsewhere. And that was why that happened. Cool. Alright, welcome. Welcome. I'm wondering if there's anything else I need to report on, catch you up on before jumping into this Kenosha charity stream. Well, a certain Cheeto-colored man visited Kenosha yesterday. I don't know much of all what he said, but I do know he didn't address Jacob Blake by name, which is kind of, I know he's been defending Kyle Rittenhouse, so that's pretty cool. It's not cool. Still echoing. Why? There's no desktop audio. Hang on. One moment. This is my bad mic. This is my good mic. Is it plugged in properly? Are we good? Why is it echoing? Hello, Curry. I'm gonna do yours first. It's so funny when you say hi, clown. It's like, hi, clown. So, I mean, that's the only thing that happened. There hasn't been any, like, violent protests that have happened since the shooting day. feel like saying it's rude is an understatement. He's just kind of like downplaying murder and defending a murderer, so that's pretty awful. It's a lot more than rude. I'm not calling you out, but it is also rude, like if you're referring to him, just not referring to Jacob Blake by name. Called his mom a fine woman, which is weird. He wasn't as awful as he could have been, like, you know. And he's trying to say that he saved Kenosha. He didn't, because he called in the feds. Feds were called in before he did anything, if he even did anything. Hang on, one moment. Is it really? I'm gonna play. Sorry, I'm like, it's gonna start at 3. There is no echo. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, I get you. So finally things seem to be calmed down. There have been protests since things have calmed down, but they've all been peaceful. They've all been, if they've been after curfew, they've still been peaceful. It's just been people marching down the streets and stuff. That's what it's all about. Didn't he lie about the ownership of places? I had the stream open at 2 tabs. Yeah, that would cause it. That would cause it. That would do something. No, don't do that. Anyway, I should open Clip Studio Paint, shouldn't I? I'm open that right now, and then we can switch over to that. We can start drawing a character. Let me also open your character description, cootie. Cootie. It's the most Japanese way I've ever said anything. Cool. Sonic cat. Oh man. I don't think I've ever drawn any Sonic style character ever. This is gonna be an adventure. Cool. I'm gonna look up a Sonic cat. No! There we go. Honey the cat? Oh! I've never... Oh! There are so many cat characters that I didn't know of. Is Honey the cat real? What? I know Blaze the cat. Blaze the cat's so cute. Sonic characters are so cute. Like, what in the heck? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I should open a new canvas. Also switch over there. Bam. Whoa. Also, I already said it like in the tweet and stuff, but let me play some music. What is wrong with me? I have 3 drawings I gotta do in this stream, so it's gonna be a bit shorter. Maybe 3 hours at the most. Or about 3 hours. Open. Okay. Music. Oh yeah. There we go. That's the good stuff. So, got some music going. So I'm just going to try finishing those drawings off. Everybody's free to donate. I am just unfortunately not able to keep up with drawing for each donation, which is simultaneously a good and bad thing. I only have one hand. Technically I have 2. I only have one hand I can draw with. So I wish I could just be like, bam, there's a drawing for you. Bam! There's another drawing for you. But I'll figure out a system next donation stream that I decide to do. That is way more efficient, sufficient. Either way you want to say that. Minimize so I can get the chat. Give me that chat. Give me that. Pop out that chat. We're out of time. Cool. Minimize that chat. Charity stream time. Hello. Hello, Elliot. Welcome. Oh! I want the chat to be small. Please forgive this humble clown. Well, it's the romaji of my name in Japanese. Oh, Christy Maple? I never even realized that. Is it Christy Maple? I never even read it like out loud in my head. That made no sense. Out loud in my head? What an oxymoron. Oh, you didn't want it Sonic styled. No problem. I can also do that. I can do it in my style. I was playing Sonic today, trying to overcome my old nemesis Chemical Plant Zone. That pink water is a killer, yo. Oh, I've heard bad things. So, I'm gonna do this cat. Is there a specific outfit, or I kind of like that first outfit you sent with the bandage arms? It's really cute. I'm gonna find a pose. Yours was a full body, I think. Yeah, because you said $30. $30. I'm gonna do something like this. Oh, I want blue. Oh, I don't want it too chibi. I'm making it too chibi. Hips. How's the music, by the way? It's at 24, which usually tends to be like the good volume. Asking while I'm not looking at the chat. I'm looking at the pose. I don't know what these feet are doing, but I'll fix it. And still kind of chibi looking. Well, that's fine. That's kind of my style. Hand. Okay. It's so nice. It's so flattering. It really is so flattering when people send me like a specific a character in a specific style, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it in that style, and they're like, no, do it in your style, and I'm like, oh. So thank you. Thank you, Cootie. It's very flattering. Okay, I think I have the beginnings of a pose. So let me bring that chat back up. I love your style. Wanted bandaged arms with gloves, and honestly wasn't thinking about outfits. Maybe a fusion of them. Oh, I can do that. No, don't be sorry. I can do something like that. Like, I'm not, like, you don't have to be, like, super particular. If I am given, like, artistic freedom, that's pretty chill. Music sounds good. Nah, it's super flattering when people say they just really like my style. One of my friends that commissioned me said that they were addicted to my style, and that is a compliment I still think about to this day. So, I love it. I love it. I love cat furries. Listen. I'm gonna put these ears. I also love dog furries. I love dog, cat, fox. Foxes are very fun to draw. It might still have, like, it's not gonna be exactly Sonic style, but I feel like my brain is already infused with the Sonic. Hence the weird proportions. They're not too weird. I think they're pretty cool. They're pretty neat. Okay, so tail. What is... I think that would make more sense. No, I want it... No, that's bad. Switch. You're like fallen. Okay. Okay, I think that flows the best. Cool. Now we have a sketch. Let us... This is your first RPOC? Oh. Man, what was my first... My first RPOC was just me. When I was like 11, it was just me. It was just... I didn't even try. I was just like, this is me. It was in a Pokemon roleplay. I had a bad habit of taking control of everybody else's characters and writing my own stories, and everybody hated me. I was really bad at role-playing. Actually, I want to... Whoa. Woo-hoo. Okay. I'm gonna do a combination of the hairstyles because it looks like two of the pictures are slightly different. But I have plans. I have plans. yeah, I later made a Yu Yu Hakusho roleplay character. She had telekinesis because I was obsessed. I was obsessed with telekinesis as a kid. Telekinesis and like wind powers. And this is really, it's not really offensive because I was a kid. I thought with like Japanese names, you just kind of string together a few like syllables that sounded Japanese. So I named her Naruko. And that's not a real name. And I ended up using that name later for a character I used later. I couldn't just give her a real name. I just made up a name. I couldn't part with the name Naruko. And those of you who actually might be familiar with my character Naruko, who ended up in a webcomic later, the original Naruko was nothing like her. It's kind of funny. Life's funny like that. It's more like a dog ear. I'm gonna give you cat ear. Yeah. Now I should probably get into that line art. Oh wait, no. I'm a simple man. Hideout comes on, I start headbanging. Heck yeah. Ooh. Dang, I like... Okay, I'm gonna give you the V-neck. Give you some... Because... My mom has a friend whose name is Nani. Nani? That's funny. I'll give you the V-neck. Oh, whoa, what happened to that titty? I like the high-waisted pants. I kinda wanna put the skirt. I had a roommate named Nino. Apparently there was a saint named Saint Nino, and that's who he was named after. These just... Oh, they're like fingerless gloves. Okay. Okay. I just want to make this outfit solid before moving on. And I'm gonna give her sock. Because I said so. Sock. Sock. Okay. Little Pete's. Awesome. Okay, now I can go on. Oh. Yes. I hope that's in response to me going, sucks. Okay. I'm going to follow my own established rule and save the face for dessert. Oh. I can't draw boobs today. I am weakened. No titty Wednesday. No. We need titties. Free the titty. Demonetized. Talk about titties too much. Oh. I need to share. I need to share a fact that I learned about Brazil. I'm sure some of you have seen this post going around. So in Brazil, well, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about, like, a lot of buildings won't have a 13th floor, or they won't name it the 13th floor on, like, the elevator, because bad luck, because 13 is a bad luck number. And in Japan, they have 4 is their bad luck number, because 4, the word for 4, also means death. And so they'll usually skip the 4th floor. So these are like interesting, like superstitious traditions. Brazil has 24. It's the same in China. Cool. Brazil has the number 24. But it's not like the death number or the unlucky number. It's the gay number. Let me explain. They have this game. It's a gambling game. Where all the numbers are associated with animals, and thus, like, those animals are associated with certain things. 24 is a deer, and apparently the Portuguese word for deer is a slur for a gay man. So 24 is associated with homosexuality. The doe? Ah, well, there we go. I stand corrected. Similar. Not quite the same. Anyway. So, 24, like, people in sports, guys in sports won't have 24 on their jerseys. politicians won't have 24 in their campaign number or whatever. Unless they're for LGBT rights. They will purposely put 24 in their campaign number, which is wild. And then the post that was going around, I'm sure a lot of you may have seen, they have candles that say 24, or they don't say 24, they say 23 plus 1 year in Portuguese. Which is funny because in Portuguese, the word for years is the same word in Spanish for anus. So it makes it even more gay. Jupiter confirmed gay. Why? Because the number 24? I just thought it was funny because there's the song 24. That's not the only reason. Like, obviously, just the whole, the song 24 reminded me of it. Bizarre. It's so deep. The lore is so deep. I hate this wrist. I'm going to fix this wrist. Gay lore. The gay lore is so deep. It's so funny. It's one thing to have like superstition about a number, like being unlucky because it means the same thing as death. It's another thing to be like, this number, it's a deer in this one game that's illegal. It's one gambling game, it's illegal. I'm gonna put a cuff on this. And deers are gay. I don't want to be gay. I'm a man. Okay. Your masculinity is so fragile. Politicians won't have 24. That's insane. I mean, I guess you can compare it to not wanting 69 in your phone number or something. Nah, that's bad. That's a bad comparison. I take it back. I mean, some people can compare it to that, but numbers mean a lot of things. I used to have 666 in my phone number. It's fragile masculinity for you, especially Hispanic Latino masculinity. Yeah, I've known that same friend I mentioned that I used to have. I think it was during last stream. The one that was like into that one visual novel that I won't really get into again, that had certain themes that were inappropriate. He, like, one of our things all the time is he absolutely hated Armin from Attack on Titan. And I always joked with him, I was like, it's because your masculinity is so fragile. Your masculinity is so fragile, you just don't like this, you don't like this boy because he's not masculine enough for you. And he was like, yeah, that's why. And I'm like, so... Wow. My old bank card used to end in 413, and every time I looked at it, my heart would shrivel. I'm so sorry. That's such an unfortunate fate. Yeah, my first phone number I had, that was my own. I got the phone number, and my dad handed it to me and was like, it's the devil. And I was like, whoa. I could be misremembering, but I vaguely recall one of my friends who had really religious parents making up excuses not to like have my friend hang out with me. One of the excuses was, they have the devil's number in their phone number, obviously they're of the devil. And that was a little ridiculous. I've encountered a lot of strange people in my life. Most of which have been extremely religious or conservative to some extent. Strange people. Oh. Didn't really like drawing hands until I started drawing them like chunky. Makes it so much more fun to draw hands. Though I need to adjust this. Just a bit. 'Cause that thumb is big. There we go. Oh no, 413 was almost your anniversary date. Oh no. Oh yeah, paw pets. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Zoom out. Getting somewhere. It's 411. Oh no. That's the Marvex date. I'd be really happy if nobody understood that reference in the chat. I have been poisoned. I've been poisoned by the Kingdom Hearts fandom. No, you wouldn't have known. Oh, it was KH, then I won't. I mean, I can explain. So if you were in the Kingdom Hearts fandom in like 2008 to 2010, there was this obsession with numbers. So this is topical. Because Organization 13, every one of the characters had a number assigned to them, right? So it makes sense. So every date on the calendar, at least until the 14th, was a ship. So you can imagine the buttloads of art on each day of the year. Half the year, at least. Because, I mean, it's Organization 13. There are 14 members officially. Last thing I knew, I mean, I haven't been keeping up with that lore, so I wouldn't know. Maybe there's a 15th member now. I don't know. But, yeah. Number 4 is Vexen. And number 11 is Marluxia, who's my favorite. I still love him. I still love him. I can't. But that's to be expected of me. Of course I love the villain who is a plant monster, freaking scythe-wielding man. His element is death. Everybody for years thought his element was just plants. No, his weapon is a scythe. He casts death on you at the beginning of his fight. And he's surrounded by Sakura petals all the time, and Sakura's symbolize. There we go. Death. I remember playing KH2 once and loving the style, but I couldn't get into the lore. The lore is stupid. Because I feel like they try to defend all the choices they make when they could just have it be what it is. I feel like Kingdom Hearts would be a way better story if they just did things for the aesthetic and didn't really explain them away. Like, you can just do things because they look cool. That's fine. Take a note from Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima is not the best writer, but at least he knows how to do things just because they're fun. Just because why not? And I feel like Kingdom Hearts really would benefit from that logic. Instead of trying to explain and justify every single decision they make plot-wise. Because it doesn't have to make sense. It can just be fun. You can have plot holes galore, I don't care. It's a mashup. It's a mashup of, it's a legitimate crossover between Disney worlds and Final Fantasy worlds. It's canon, it's real. It doesn't have to make sense. Yeah, no. Kingdom Hearts is beautiful. Like, the graphics are still, like, in the first game, they're still beautiful. They still hold up. Pacing in that game, awful. All of them had terrible, awful pacing. They're so anime. That can be a good and bad thing. Not even anime, they're like fan fiction. Sorry, I'm just hating on Kingdom Hearts today. It comes from a loving place. Kingdom Hearts is one of those things I wish I loved. I feel like I would love it more if it weren't associated with Disney whatsoever. Ha! Weebs. Yeah. I feel like, okay, the first game had way more of a balance with like, here's the Kingdom Hearts aesthetic and also here's Disney, and it made more sense. I feel like it meshed better. Kingdom Hearts 2 felt like it was trying to be its own thing, and then the Disney stuff felt like filler. And like all the Disney stuff in the second game, just it was grating. I didn't want it. It's just weird to me that Cloud and Mickey Mouse are in the same game. It's also weird to me that Cloud and Yoshi are in the same game. But what can you do? Cloud and Diddy Kong are in the same game together. Can you believe it? I sure can't. I'm glad you like your Topats. I'm gonna draw this tail. Oh, I might have to flip. Okay. Feels better. Okay. Oh. Glad I'm finally mastering the ability to talk and draw at the same time. After all these years. Because I tend to talk with my hands a lot if I get too passionate. And then I can't draw anymore. Get distracted. Vibing. Mickey and Cloud, same game. Cloud and Mario, same game. Mario was in NBA Street V3. Barack Obama was DLC in that game. Therefore, Obama and Mario are in the same game. No! Oh, this is bad. Alright. Man, I used to hate drawing long hair. That's like one of my favorite things. Oh no. You ever played the game on, somebody made a game where you have to connect two topics on Wikipedia. As in, you start on one page, and then you have to somehow through hyperlinks, I think is what it's called. You have to make it to another page. This is what this is reminding me of. I feel like it'd be fun. It just gives you two random topics and you have to connect them somehow. Please tell me the link between Star Wars and Star Trek. Yeah. Enlighten me. I'm so excited for this. Captain Kirk is in Star Trek / X-Men. Wolverine is in Star Trek / X-Men. Wolverine in New Avengers / Transformers. Optimus Prime is in that in DreamX TV World Fighters. So is Solid Snake. Oh no. This is deep. Snake is also in Smash Bros. Brawl. Link is also in Brawl. Link is in Soul Calibur 2. Nightmare from Soul Calibur is in that. And in Soul Calibur 4, Darth Vader is in Soul Calibur 4. I forgot about that. I never played the fourth one. I skipped the fourth one and went to the fifth one. Alright. And now to our dessert. can't decide what kind of eyes I want to give her. Let me do the eyes last. It was so enlightening though. Thank you, Cal. Scooby-Doo is like Smash Bros. In that it's a big link hub because so many characters have been in both. Yay! I'm glad you like her smile. I think I'm gonna make her eyes wide. I thought about making them like half lid, but not about that. Make her look into the side. Up and to the side. I don't know if you guys hear. Case working on stuff in the other room. But I didn't want to risk it. Oh, I have coffee, I forgot. This stream got 10 times better. It's 4:13. Happy hell. We're in hell for a full minute. Kind of eyebrows. I'm gonna give you, well, these. It's my favorite kind of jaw. That's her mom smile? Does she have a mom smile? That's such a... It's like resting bitch face, but mom smile instead. Resting mom smile. Resting mom face. What does that mean? That's so funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me. She's a mom! Aw. I love her. See, that makes sense. I don't know why I'm like, what does that mean? Oh man, I forgot. I have a character that's a mom. Her name is also not a real Japanese name, but it's a real Japanese word. Her name is Kisoku, which means breath. I just like that word. I love Kisaku. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh, for a second I thought I drew on the wrong layer and I was about to lose my mind. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love her. This is what happens when you draw the face last. Save it for dessert, folks. The lion is her husband. Oh, Sonic Lion. Aster isn't a mom, but has mom vibes and they're the mom friend. That's good. I love characters that have mom energy. Oh. I need to close the gaps. But there are so many characters named Aster. I don't know why it keeps happening. I keep seeing people be like, this is my character Aster on Twitter, and I'm like, why did the name Aster just blow up? It's a good name. I like it. I feel like everyone, like, man, like you should just name your characters whatever you want. Oh, I meant to ask Kuri, do you want the spots to be like a calico pattern? Like a calico cat? Yeah, let me get a color down. Then I can go from there and put some spots and stuff. Hello there, Cosmo. Welcome. Sure, okay. Because you sent me like what I'm assuming is like a human version of this character with like, what is it called? Vitiligo? When your skin has like different tones. And that made me think calico. I could kind of go for like a calico look. I had a cat that was gray that had like slight calico pattern. Yeah, okay, cool. I could still go with the fur pattern. Okay. Please get... Oh, I'm not on the brush. If I'm going too off model for you, you can always tell me to be like, no, I don't like it. Feel free to stop me. I love, like, something I really like that came out of Tumblr art culture is, I don't know if it was necessarily Tumblr, but people drawn a lot of characters with a lot of freckles and vitiligo and kind of like not exactly like normalizing it, but making it like pretty, seen more as pretty. Because for the longest time, like when I was growing up, freckles were seen as an imperfection. And now, like, people see freckles more as like, this is cute, this is pretty. This, like, people will get freckles like painted onto them, and there are like Snapchat filters with like freckles on them, and I'm like, whoa, sick. I'm just seeing how it's going to look. I get you. But at any point, I can change anything. It doesn't, as long as it's not like a huge change like far into the process. Like the colors I can change easily right now. The drawing itself, I can't really change the pose or anything. I would have to redraw it. And that would suck. Oh yeah, my stepmom always got freckle tattoos because they're so pretty and popular now. That's so interesting. Growing up, they were considered like ugly, but now they are considered really pretty to the point where people do makeup and stuff to have them or accentuate them. Yeah. No, I see that a lot in like people cosplaying characters. They'll just add freckles. I did. I added freckles when I cosplayed as Taco. That's another thing. I made a post about this on Tumblr years ago. Taco from the Adventure Zone is always described as this like beautiful elf character, and I loved how all the artists like portrayed Taco with like freckles and all these like things that have long since been considered imperfections. So like I always saw Taco drawn with like buck teeth or like a gap in his teeth or like a snaggletooth, and I was always like, oh my god. I love this character that like it is canonically beautiful. You give all these like imperfections or things that have always been considered imperfections, and I love that stuff. That does like wonders for people's like confidence, self-confidence. Okay, so I'm gonna put that's how you say brown now. Oh no! There we go. Okay, now I need to check some. Oh no. Okay. I have made a mishap. It's fixed. No worries. It's kind of interesting how stuff like that changes over time. Yeah. Speaking of freckles, I can make these look like freckles. Going a little crazy with the spots. Okay. Yeah, it's really interesting how the standards of beauty change over time. It's like a subjective thing. For example, white skin, albinism, and vitiligo during biblical times are considered ugly and marks of a leper. Huh! I didn't know that. Albinism, I think is how you actually say that. Whoops. So interesting. Cool. Give you a little black nose. Yes. Whitening of skin fad. Yeah. It's wild. I'm so hungry. I need an apple. Just perpetually hungry. Oh, this hair. This hair turned out real cool. I hope you like this. I'm having a lot of fun drawing your character. And then next is the Aster Pup. I'm loving drawing long hair more and more. It's so fun. Wavy. Oh. Aster Pup. Oh, Fading Nebula can make it. I get to draw their dragon, which has never had a full body done for them. So I'm like, oh, I get to design the bottom half of the dragon. Oh, I didn't mention. The song just reminded me. It's about presidential elections. Joe Biden's gonna be here tomorrow. So that's cool. Crazy to me that Trump came here first after all this crap went down. And the governor begged him not to come. But he came anyway. They were like Boogaloo boys going up and down the street with like just open carrying. Nobody did anything. Of course. Of course not. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past Biden to just be like, well, Trump went, now I gotta go. Now Trump's gonna hold that over his head like, I went first. I saved Kenosha. Not in that voice. That's a very Midwestern voice. I'm sorry. What? I got so mad. I know I make fun of the Midwestern accent so much. But I got so mad. Somebody from out of state commented about like the Trump conference here or whatever. I can't take any of these cops seriously when they have such ridiculous accents. I'm like, I can't take cops seriously because ugh. Don't make fun of our accent. Leave us alone. I like the Midwestern accent. You're just a party pooper. Well, don't you know? Oh! That was more Canadian. Fellow cat furry with red in their hair. I can respect that. It's funny, my friend Hayes, one of their personas, or at least, yeah, their persona is a Siamese cat that also has like a color streak in their hair, and I think their hair is parted the same exact way. And they also wear glasses. And they also have mystical powers of some origin and have some, like, it is connected somehow to cats having 9 lives. And I'm like, hey, same cat. I'm in love. I'm glad. Getting somewhere. I'm starting to really dig. Like, I've done a few character designs in the past few days. I'm starting to really dig red and orange. It's very easy to, like, mess up red and orange together, but if you can get the right, like, values, you can make some really nice color palettes with red and orange. Sorry. Can you tell I like cat furries? Oh no, and there's also blue in this design. Blue and red. I love blue and red. Oh, I love blue and red. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm excited. Let me, do the right kind of blue. Oh! They're a gray blue? Okay. Watch how easy this is to fix. Bam. God. Listen. My weakness is blue and red. Blue and red color palettes. It's the most protagonist color palette. Ugh. Ugh. I love it. I'm glad you love how it looks. So I'm just gushing over your character. A little bit of orange. Orange-ish. Ooh. Ooh, chef's kiss. Good stuff. Yes. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna make this navy. Maybe a little darker. Maybe a little desaturated. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't do the spots on her tail. I'm a failure. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what'd be good? Oh. I need to just have... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. I need to just have... Start doing streams where I'm just working on design commissions. So you guys can just see me go, oh, oh, look at that, oh. Because that's what I do while I'm designing anything. Bam. Thank you. Because I don't just do this as like a performative thing while I'm streaming. I will be working on something, and if I'm really digging it, I'm going, look, even if no one's around. It's just what I do. I'm glad this is good winding down content. I'm trying to keep chill during these streams. Oh, I forgot to mention the whole meaning of this freaking stream. What is wrong with me? So oh wait, I did mention that donations are still open. I just can't draw anything in response to them, unfortunately. Like I said, because I only have one drawing hand. I can only do so much. But donations are still open, and they're all gonna go to the Jacob Blake GoFundMe. And I may be doing some more organized donation streams later. Elliot, if you're still here, would you mind if I mentioned your charity stream idea, or should I keep that under wraps? I've already said too much. if I'm not allowed to say anything. Oh. I'm gonna make these socks black. Actually, I might make those orange spots more red. We shall see. Depending on my mood. I was thinking a mix of different shades of gray, but I'm interested in the reddish spots you mentioned. Oh no, I was talking about making the orange more red so it matches better. But I can replace the orange with shades of gray. I think that would actually look better. Yeah, and like you saw how easy it is to change colors, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do that right now. Let's go with this gray. Boop. 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 Oh, no! Okay. Boop. There was a part that, yeah. No. Boop, 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 boop. Excuse me, that's not what I wanted. Gonna clean this up too. No. I'm guessing that's a good reaction. I do like this a lot better. I feel like this matches a lot more. You know what? This is gonna look weird for a second. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Uh-oh. Now it is. Okay. Cool. Ooh, I have an idea. Red. No. What layer were you on? Oh. There. Red. No, God. Oh, God. Please. Okay. Excuse me. Hello, my name is Spoonie. I don't know how to color in the lines. Hey, what in the world? I just realized the fat tail. I also have socks like that, except they are not black, they're navy. Could also put 2 socks, or 2 stripes, not 2 socks. There are already 2 socks. I like that you go out of the line sometimes. It's charming. It's one of the reasons I like your style. Really? Really? I didn't think... I try to be clean. I'm glad you like that though. I try to stay in the lines. Oh. No, you didn't say anything wrong. I just didn't. I tried to stay in the lines. But I do go outside the lines a little bit. I don't really want to throw pink in the mix for the paw pads. I think I just want to make the paw pads black. Welcome to Zara. I'm glad you like it. This is probably a controversial opinion, but I prefer black paw pads to pink paw pads. I think black paw pads are cuter, or like dark brown or black paw pads are so much cuter to me. Paw pads. Case's cat at their old house has black paw pads and is a tuxedo cat, so she has like little white sock feet, and then has little black paw pads, and I'm like, ah! Every time I see her, because I love her. I love her with all of my heart. She's weird because she meows at the same tone every time. She just goes, and I'm like, whoa, she's so... You are merely the clown. You are the jester. She's done. Almost. Nearly done. Nearly there. I have a video of her doing it. She sounds like a car backing up. It's not the same every time, but she does tend to do the same tone. She also just appears. She's magic. I love cats. I love cats so much. I'm just thinking about cats now. I'm drawing this cat. They're the best. When I was choosing my fursona, I wanted to be unique. Because like most of the fursonas you see are dogs and foxes and cats, and I was like, I want to be interesting. I want to be different. I want to be a raccoon. The more I thought about it and the more I drew my raccoon self, the more I was like, this isn't me. I like cats. And so I drew cat me, and I was like, okay, that's me. That's accurate. The original Sona was a fennec fox, and then slowly came to realize that wasn't accurate. I have so many friends that are foxes. I am the fox magnet. I think deep down in my heart I am also a fox. I like foxes, I just don't really connect to them on a spiritual level. I think they're really cute. I feel less like a dog. And like foxes are canine, so more like a cat. Very sharp. And wish to snug. Definitely don't see as many red pandas though. I don't think they're like unpopular or really rare. I think red panda really fits here. Human version of a dog. I am the human version of a cat. It's interesting, like, depending on what animal you choose for your fursona, you can really explore, like, gender things and expression. Just expression in general, not necessarily gender. For me, cats are, like, a really interesting way to express gender, because normally people see, like, default cats as feminine, right? But they can also be boys. And I just remember as a kid having that realization. It's like, of course cats can also be boys. But cats are always seen as inherently feminine, even when they're not actually, like, female. And I don't know, I dig that. I don't know if that makes sense. What is that question mark? Is that a question mark at my weird thing about gender? Gender expression? I mean, never saw them as feminine, but I always saw them with an aspect of seduction. I guess that makes sense. I grew up always seeing, like, cats is inherently, like, have that feminine aura. Like, the aspects of femininity that I relate to. If that makes any... It's a very strange, like, gender expression territory, I guess. But, speaking of cats, I'm gonna give this an outline. And then be done. Have I really been going 2 hours already and I've only done 1? Why am I so slow? I feel like I've been non-stop. I've just been going. Why am I like this? Ugh. I'll just give you a white outline. That looks good. To take a look at this cat, like even as the most playful, they just enamor you. Yeah. Cats have a certain energy, like, I guess calling it feminine is the wrong, might be the wrong thing. But it's just a certain energy. I like to think of cats as deceptively cute. I'm glad you like. I'm gonna send this to you. And you are free to post it anywhere. I will also post it later when I'm done. I'm glad you could make it to the stream though. Where are you? There you are. For you. A next disaster. I think you could you can DM it to me. I can tag you. I can tag you. Okay. I'm gonna take a short moment. What happened to the tail? Did something happen? Am I missing something? Because if there's something I need to fix, I can fix it. Oh, the tip. It's got white. Oh, is it this part? I mean, I could fix that. Maybe. I mean, it's no big deal. Literally, that's all I had to do. If that was what it was. Oh wait, no. Transparent. You like it? Okay. Well, you could keep it then. It's kind of like a spotty, kind of blotchy tail. That's what I was going for. But I can also send you this one, and you can use either one you want. Whoop. Sent. Done. Sorry, I'm just stretching my wrist. How's everybody doing? I can't believe it's already been 2 hours. I still have coffee. At least Aster is an icon. And so that'll be small. And I can do that. How many people are here? Who's all here? Don't go to sleepy. You can go to bed if you need to. 7 watching. Nice. Nice. Welcome. BRB food is calling me. Fluffy dog. I'm excited for the fluffy dog. Ooh. Eat well. Yes. Really dig this character. I'm a sucker for bandage arms. And also red and blue color schemes. Oh. It's such a protagonist color scheme. I love it. I love it. Elliot, I can't believe you still have that icon as your icon. It's like a year old now. It's over a year old now. Ugh. My YouTube icon has not changed. Almost 2? No way. Excuse me. I think it was around January last year. Yeah, because I saved all of my stuff in organized folders. Was it before your ref? Whoa! That's crazy. Ugh. Cute cat. All right. No. There you go. Get this up. Reference. Come back to me. There you are. Puppo. Okay. I might have to stretch it a little bit more. That's how I stretch. I gotta sing a tone to do so. What are some things I can talk about as I stretch? Oh, tomorrow I'll be reopening commissions for the month. Around 12 p.m. Central Time. If you would like to get instant notifications when I reopen commissions, you can join my Discord. There's a link in the description. and you can get the commissioner role in my Discord, and you will be instantly notified when I post the tweet on Twitter. You do not need a Twitter to commission me. Honestly, you just need a PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal, we probably figure something out with some other money thing. I've had people pay me through like Facebook. I don't know how that works, but I got that money. But I will be opening up 10 slots for the month. Let's see if I can get them done by the end of the month. Because I'm probably gonna finish up my queue from last month today. If not, I'm almost done with that one, but my last commission. So I will be good. I will be A-okay. And it's a first come, first served deal. I usually open up 5 slots at a time, but slots have been going fast, which I'm really grateful for. If I am able to, if I have extra money, I'm gonna send it over to, like, extra money by the end of the month. I'm gonna send it over to some charities. Oh. Okay. Dog time. Let's go. Oh, wrong button. Brush. I meant wrong brush. I love characters with hair in their eyes like this. I love it. It's one of my favorite character design things. Oh, what is it? Face shape. What is it? What is this? I want to do a tongue. If that is out of character, please let me know. Wait. A little out of character? Okay, I'll change. Oh. Aster gives me like big Toriel vibes. I don't know if that's accurate. Kinda, they're just a very White Witch, Stevie Nicks type character. I love that. Oh. Mom friend who you come over and she insists you have some food and it's green but smells delicious and probably restores hit points. That's a great description. More than just this head. I kind of like it's just peaceful. Hello, Gerlo. Welcome. Excuse me. Oh no, I get you. How have you been? It's just soft. Oh! Ian! Ah! Thank you so much! Oh! We're at 101.69. Nice. 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 Heck yeah. After this stream, or at the end of the stream, I'm gonna check out. Send that money to Jacob Blake. I guess Ian is lurking in the chat. Unless there's another person named Ian and I just don't know. We've made it. We've made the $100 goal. We can go further. It's not a problem. Thank you all for like supporting this. This Kenosha is my city. These are my people. It means a lot that you all are willing to donate to help the people of my city out. Yeah! Nice Oni icon emoji. Yeah. If y'all didn't know, Elliot is literally my next door neighbor. Like, everybody in the community has been tangentially affected by everything that's been going on, because I mean, it's scary enough that like this police brutality nonsense with Jacob Blake happened, and then like small businesses started getting burned down. Businesses that won't be able to come back. There is a gaming lounge that got looted to hell and back down the street from us. And they had to say, yeah, we had everything stolen. We can't recover from this. And that's scary. We are currently only separated by 2 walls and a hallway. It's true. They've gotten donations? That's so good. I was thinking, the car lot that got burned down, they have a GoFundMe. I wanted to see how they're doing. See if I could raise money for them. But yes, thank you, Ian, so much. You're amazing and I miss you. I hope someday the craziness will die down and we will be able to see each other again and hang. I can't believe it. Last time we saw each other was like during an NSP concert, which was great. That was so fun and I'm glad we got to do that. I don't even remember. That was October, wasn't it? That was October last year. $25K for the gaming lounge. I hope they come back. They were a cute little gaming lounge. They used to have a little cupcake business, right? Like in their building, and they would sell cupcakes to gamers. It's so quaint. How cool is that? Kenosha's so strange. It was October. Yeah, we need to like properly hang out in Kenosha. We've only really like seen the theater, and we ate at like Kaiser's, which isn't even the most impressive place to eat at. Kaiser's is pretty good, but the pizza is amazing. But yeah, I miss Frank so much. I'm too afraid to go because they're so cramped. And that's part of the appeal, but it's not appealing right now. I'm sure I've talked about Frank's on several occasions during streams, but it is my favorite place in the world, and I love it. It's my favorite restaurant around here. It's 11 at night and I also have heartburn. I'm so sorry. That's awful. I'm hoping I also make it back to Florida someday. I miss Florida. Mostly just for visiting. I don't know if I'll go to any anime cons, but hey, if there are furry cons in Florida, that sounds fun. I don't know how the Florida furry scene is. I know it's pretty big here in the Midwest, because that's where furry originated. When we're not at the center of a plague, yeah. Furry cons, okay. they're dangerous because you know how long I've been going to anime cons. You've been seen me at anime cons since I started going to them, pretty much. I've been going to anime cons I had been going to anime cons since 2008. And then like 2-3 years ago I had a booth, and that was fun, and I was like, oh, yeah, like from now on I think I only really want to get booths at anime cons. And then I went to a furry con, and it was a 10 times better experience than any anime con I've ever been to, because every anime con you run into some weirdos. Not to say you don't run into some weirdos at furry cons too, but it's like a problem at anime cons. It's like a bad problem. And so, like, ever since I've gone to MFF like 2 years ago, I've been like, I don't want to go back to an anime con. It's kind of hard to describe. They're wild. They really are. Like, because Ian went, the first time I went to a furry con, and like, Ian has run a con, like an anime con, and it was like experiencing a convention for the first time ever all over again. It's really quite the experience. It's truly something else. It's wholesome. See, my problem is I'm like exclusively a furry artist now. And like, I feel like if I went to an anime con to try and sell art at a booth, I wouldn't be able to sell art at a booth because all my art is furry. And we know weebs hate furries. They hate them. They hate furries. But honestly, I'd much rather be a furry than a weeb. I feel like the furry community is just 10 times more accepting. Granted, sometimes too accepting. But for the most part, most furries shun the people that we should. The rivalry seems to be cooling. I think we can thank Beastars for that. Get a load of that dog. I hope you like this dog. I want this just calm aura about them. Oh yeah. Furries are very accepting community, very casual. Very kind, very creative, very supportive. I've never known a community like way more, like so just enthusiastic about supporting other people. Like, running a booth at an anime con, you definitely got people just taking pictures of your artwork and being like, oh, I'm gonna show my friend this, and it's like, hello? Hello? Watching fursuiters beat up neo-Nazis is always heartwarming. You're right. For some reason, YouTube censored Nazis. Interesting. Beastars. It's interesting because I've seen a lot of weebs, a lot of people that are into anime that like Beastars and swear up and down it's not furry, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Beastars is more than just furry. Beastars gets into the weird part of furry. I love Beastars. Don't get me wrong. Beastars is great. Beastars is my favorite anime. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a furry, but Beastars is explicitly furry. You're right. You should say it. Okay. Now I gotta get into the colors. Which I have to pick myself. But Elliot, you can help me with that. Because you said golden chow? If I'm not mistaken? Lord, I love Haru. I love Haru so much. Golden chow. Pink and black dot nose. Yes. Hair is blonde with pink tips. Okay. So their fur. I'm gonna look up a golden chow real quick to make sure I'm right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make soft colors. Golden fur. Gotcha. You can always like adjust the colors to make them look right. Pink. Dye their hair with beet juice. I love this character so much. Beet. Oh. I'm gonna make this lighter. I love them. And then I'm gonna make their hair a lighter blonde. Oh. Yeah. Beastars is so good. I'm thinking about Beastars now. Beastars is great because, like, I know I've talked about this multiple times probably during streams. Beastars is great because there are certain things, like small things in it, that you could pick out and go, oh, that's a metaphor or allegory for racism or discrimination or what have you. But it's like very small moments, and usually they're like subjects that they don't usually get to or talk about in media, or they're like things that are important, and I wish were talked about more, expanded upon. Specifically, what I remember is like the class divide between Legacy and Louis, Now it is time to sleep. I feel bad missing the Beastars talk, but I can talk to you about Beastars any day I want, and I often do. Yeah, you're right. And I know I've talked to you about this specifically. But like the class divide between Louis and Legoshi. Good night! Good job on everyone raising up to the goal. Yes. Proud of us. Proud of y'all. Thankful for y'all. Legoshi and Louis. So there's this whole like commentary with Legoshi always having to make himself look smaller. Make himself less threatening because he's so big and he has big claws and he's a wolf and he's a predator, he's a carnivore. And he's always having to like figure out like strategic ways to de-escalate situations without making himself seem aggressive. And there's some line that he says to Louis. I don't know if it's just in the manga or if it's also in the anime. But he says something like, oh, I should make this a darker pink if it's beet juice. He's like, my strength is an asset to me, while your strength is necessary. So like Louis always has to act and be stronger, or act stronger than he actually is, while Legoshi has to like hide his strength. He has to withhold himself constantly, so he doesn't hurt anybody, first of all, and so nobody hurts him. Also, is this good, Elliot? Does this look right? Are these colors good? I love them. But I always thought that the Legoshi having to figure out ways to de-escalate situations without seeming aggressive was commentary on black people. Okay, I was just looking for maybe a little pink in the banks. Oh, okay. Just look at freaking Jacob Blake. What was he doing? What was he doing? He was breaking up a fight. And then the cops thought he was being aggressive. Predator's greatest strength is a facade of weakness. The herbivore's greatest weakness is the facade of strength. That's it. That's it. It's so interesting. And what I like about Beastars overall is that it's not a direct like metaphor of like real life. It's literally just like its own separate world. Soft wife. I love them. Okay, so I want bubblegum. I want bubblegum colors. Oh, it's too bright. Make it softer. There we go. Yes. Okay, here's theme. Gotta turn it up. Oh, I'm gonna need to put flowers in the back. But then there's like that whole thing with, oh wait, no, this is even better. Sorry. Need to make these. Excuse me, I love this. Sorry, we need to jam out to Kihira's theme. I can't, I gotta turn it up. Look at those hearts, it's so many. Anyway. I love Kihira's theme. Oh, it's so soft. In that case, I might make this. Here we go. I love the singing bowl in this song. Oh, that's too dark. Black spots! I forgot about the black spots. There we go. Crisis averted. Yay. I am glad you like them. I'm so glad. What was I gonna say about? Oh, it's so loud. I'm sorry. Haru. The first episode of Beastars. There's a thing that's like, okay, this is about racism. This is about eugenics specifically. You could say that Beastars has a lot of stuff about eugenics, like talking about it in a bad way. Wait, eugenics? I don't think it's necessarily eugenics, but it's like keeping bloodlines pure or whatever, which I guess is sort of eugenics. Anyway, I'm going in circles. I'm sorry. But the whole thing with Haru sleeping... Tamad! Thank you, Tim Mad. I think I know who you are. I think I drew your purple boy. Thank you so much. Have your kids born with web toes? No! No! I mean... I did draw your purple boy. Yeah. I knew I recognized that name. Thank you so much. This is gonna go straight to Jacob Blake. At the end of the stream. Select, expand, 7. But the thing with Haru sleeping with a Harlequin rabbit, and then that Harlequin rabbit's girlfriend confronting her and being like, dude, we're trying to keep the bloodline pure and you're just ruining it with your dwarf rabbit nonsense. And it's like, oh, that's what this is about. It's not. Beastars is about way more than just that. But it's interesting to, like, the world building is just so, it's beyond our world. It's like, it's literally as if animals evolved into anthropomorphic beings and then have their own, like, politics and have their own laws and have their own, like, discrimination nonsense going on based on their history. I need to draw that. Why are you mad? Is it because my pussy pops severely and yours don't? that's literally that's literally what she says. She's like, oh man, your boyfriend is I kissed him. He got so excited. He's not a catch or anything. He's kind of. I want the voice actress to say that. I want to meet her and to be like, please. She'd probably be like, no. Anyway, this is done. Unless you want more done to it, Elliot. This is for you. Save it, please. I just want it saved. Did I just save it as illustration? That I did. That I did. Well, here's your illustration. I have one more thing to draw. We're on the home stretch, y'all. You know what? I might do one more thing. No, I was gonna do blush. And then overlay or soft light or screen. No, screen makes it too washed out. Overlay. I think I like that. It's very pastel. I'm gonna save it again. Send it to you again. Oh. Looks too mustardy to me, like without the screen layer. I must send you this. I keep scrolling past it on accident. Here you go. Bam. Done. Has blush now. We're singing WEP. No! Oh man. Oh, that'd be. No! I feel like I could do a Haru impersonation. Like. She sounds like Jimmy Neutron in the dub, which isn't a bad thing. I kind of love it. Oh, I have one more thing to do. Let me go look at my friend. No. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Okay. It's gonna be fun because I have artistic freedom. Do you agree? Ugh, I'm just stretching my wrist right now. Should probably bring up. Just keep Aster up until I continue on. I have one drawing left. Probably gonna make him like chibi-ish. It'll be cool. So fluff. So fluff. The colors are very Fluttershy, but I love Fluttershy's colors. So it's okay. Oh, I thought this stream would only go on for 3 hours. We're gonna go a little past 3 hours, but it's fine. It's fine. It's the price I pay. It's the price I pay. We made it though. We made it to, we're past it. We're in 121.69. Nice. Perpetually have 69 in there. Nobody ruin it. Nobody ruin it. So I think altogether, so that first stream we raised 269. And so almost $400. Still gotta work till 7. Oh. Wait, are you at work right now? Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know why I'm... picturing this lad. Oh, from home. I see. The dragon lad. I don't know why I'm making them so thick. I just make everybody so thick. Making everybody so thick lately. Thickness must stop. So the music has ended. Has it ended? Are we out of music? I don't think we are. That'd be a... There we go. There we go. No! No, Moon Pie. It is almost her food time. I can let Moon Pie in and we can listen to her. I'm making his body like that one Pokemon, I forget its name. And Inteleon. I love that Pokemon. I love that thing. It's so cute. I think that's my favorite. I'm gonna make this tail fat. Sass. I don't know what this is. I hope I'm not taking too many artistic liberties with this. But my friend was like, yeah, there's no other reference art for this character. Other than my icon, which is just a headshot. So I was like, dang it. Well, I will take artistic liberty. Oh. And hopefully they will trust me. Thinking about Gex. I don't know why this is giving me Gex vibes already. Gex with horns. from home the 13th, and then in office 14th to 18th. Interesting. Oh, he also has wings. I'm gonna do little baby wings. Little baby wings. There we go. It's so much more fun to just go with these. Quick sketch. I made him so thick. It's fine. I like it. I'm gonna send this to them and be like, I'm sorry, I made this man so thick. In like 8 minutes, I'm gonna go feed Moon Pie. Giving this sucker sunglasses. Yeah. This is so fun. Oh, these are like fluffy. Wait. Alright. It's very Spyro. I like this style that somehow came out of me. What's going on here? Yeah, it's like that. It's like a greaser. Giving you a whole jacket. And then the thickness. Just give you jeans. It's basic, everybody loves jeans. Claws. It's a dragon. Yeah. And then gonna make this tail fluffy too to match the head. Then like this underbelly. Yeah! I love dragons. I love dragons so much. Oh, what? You know what? I should make these feathered. Yeah, they're feathered now. Nah, I'll do it like that. There we go. Got a dragon guy. Dragon lad. Dragon man. Excellent. Okay. That sketch came out very fast. I'm gonna, hang on, let me let Moonpie in. And after I slightly adjust this. Yes. To make this look right. So it's not weird. Center of gravity is strange in this, but you know, I think it's fine. Still going? Still have people in here? We're all just chill. We're all just chilling. 8 people watching. Let me let Moonpie in so you can hear her scream. Oh! Say hello. Say hello. Come here. You're not saying hello. Yes. Get in my lap and say hello. Come here. She's here. She's here to say hello. I'm gonna reset the chat. Nobody's... Hang on. Pop it. She yelling. Move. Yep. It's food time. Alright. That's my BRB message. Moop needs crunch. You want some crunch? You want some goop? Trying to say things that are not quite you want some food. You want some goop? Nope. You want some food? She only understands that. Moop crunch time. Oh, I was so close to the mic when I said that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna turn this up and then turn me down. I'm sorry, I also needed crunch time. But I'm back. Let's go. Let's get this party started. You're here! Did I make your lad too thick? Year! Because I just kind of went, and I was like, oh man, he's so thick. They're so thick. Pronouns. Thickness. Extra thick. He's looking fine. I was so glad. Give him a fluffy tail to match the fluffy face. And the horns. I was thinking about feathered wings, but I wanted to get your approval before doing that, because that's not a usual dragon thing. I just thought it would fit with the fluffiness. I don't know what it is. Lately I've just been drawing real thick Real thick thighs. Like tiny, tiny bodies. And then thick thighs. And it gives me life. I think that's just, it's just become part of, I need to accept it. It's become part of my style. Go for it. Nice. I can make them like spiky, feathery to match the head. But once I get to this, which I will in a second, I will do it like that. I will do the wings like that. Oh, that just reminded me of Little Mermaid. I've been streaming 3 hours now. I'm getting a little weird. Been streaming like every other day. It's for a good cause. It's for my family of Kenosha. They're my family. All of Kenosha. You're all my family. Empanada lady, you're definitely my family. And I love you. You make the best damn empanadas I've ever had. Weird chip flavor lady, I love you. And you know who I am every time I come over. You recognize me. Probably because I usually have red hair. Like, fake red hair. I'm just talking about people in Kenosha I love. And they all give me food. All of them. I love them because they give me food. Ah, that's so dumb. But like when everybody was out painting murals, we just kept getting a constant flow of food. We took a walk just down the street and then saw in the little park across from us that they had just like a table with like lunch. They just had lunch. Yeah, 10 plus food offerings. That's not even a joke. This little kid came by rolling a cooler behind her, and she's like, "Hi, do you want a popsicle?" And I can't stop thinking about it. I love her. I love her. She was precious. She's my daughter. She was so good. Shoutouts to Weird Chip Lady. Listen, I can't describe... Elliot, do you know who I'm talking about? There's this chip lady at the farmer's market. She sells like flavored chips that have like different strange flavors, like bacon dusted chips, like ranch flavored chips. I love her. She knows, like every time Case and I go up to her, she's like, "Oh, how are you guys doing? How are those chips you got last time?" And I'm like, I love you. Please keep existing the way you are. I think Empanada Lady recognizes us too. I'm not quite sure about the egg roll place, but we do go to the egg roll place quite a lot. Egg roll place? Good. Place that has boba tea? Good. They started recognizing us because we literally went like every weekend to get boba tea. I always needed my Thai tea boba, which I miss it so much. But I'm not going to risk the plague. I love the Empanada Lady. I forgot about the French fry. I've only been like twice. They're only out when it's outside though. It's the thing. So then they stopped being outside the last time we went. And then the thing happened, the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys World Tour. And then I couldn't get my lobster bisque poutine. Yeah, that's a Game Grumps joke. They can't say coronavirus or else they get demonetized. So they just started saying the Backstreet Boys concert. It's really funny. Small gnat in my face. I think recently there was actually like a Backstreet Boys concert coming up. And it was on Twitter. It was like trending on Twitter under like... It was like a picture of the Backstreet Boys and it was like, they're coming to your city. And somebody took a screenshot and added the Game Grumps and was like, what do I do? And Aaron was like, run. He's risen. Oh, I broke my rule. I broke my save the face for last rule. Soiled it. It's fine. All is well. Man, I just wanted an excuse to draw feathered wings. I just love drawing bird wings. Yeah. Making progress. Oh. About that lamb leg. That sounds so weird out of context. I'm just saying things that are in my brain. There is a lamb leg in the fridge. Go make it for dinner tonight. I'm just thinking about it like, ooh, lamb leg. Oh, I don't know how to draw feet. Oh, my stomach's making noises. Sorry, sometimes I just make tones. It's how I survive. Getting there, getting there, getting somewhere. Feet. Oh. Making them paw-like. Then we out here making sounds. Yeah, that's just how I live my life. I just make Crash Bandicoot sounds. I just go, whoa, when I die. And then I come back to life. I have a cultural appropriated tribal mask that floats around me, protects me. When I get 3, I'm invincible. This must sound insane to somebody who knows nothing about Crash Bandicoot. You know, I have a newfound appreciation for the gameplay in Crash Bandicoot. Because I hadn't played it in forever. I hadn't played it since I was like 10 maybe. And like, I had this hankering. I was like, I really want to play Crash Bandicoot. Sorry if I'm not that present now. I have to go to bed since tomorrow's a big day. Good luck on your big day. Have a good night. Whoa! Yeah. So I had a hankering because I got the Crash Team Racing remake. I love it. And Crash Team Racing was like one of my favorite games growing up. It was Crash Team Racing and Ape Escape and Spyro. The original Spyro, the first one. Those are the games that I just played non-stop. And I was amazing at Crash Team Racing, and it's nice to know I still am. I know all the tactics. I know all the skills. So then I was like, I played the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and I was kind of underwhelmed, unfortunately. The first game was great. Third game was pretty good. Second game was awful. I couldn't even finish it. And it's weird, because growing up, I always considered Spyro my favorite of the two series. I actually never finished Crash 1 or 2. I only had 3. So I found the original Crash 3 on the PlayStation Network on my PS3, and I was like, oh heck yeah. It was only like $5, so I was like, oh heck yeah, let's go. So I got it, and I beat it. And after just playing a few levels, I was like, well, heck, I think I like Crash Bandicoot more than Spyro. Because while Spyro, like, the first game is great. I love the first game. It has such clever level design. It's really compact level design, very simple, and it sticks to that. It's just very simple. Collect some things. Here's some eggs to collect. Here's some gems to collect, and the dragons you rescue sometimes give you tips on how to play the game, but in like a manner that's amusing and exciting. And I always loved it in the original, and it was even more exciting in the Reignited trilogy because all of the dragons looked completely different and had amazing designs. Loved it. Then you get to Spyro 2, and then it's just NPC hell. NPC tutorial hell. Every single level they have like an intro in Spyro 2. Every single level you talk to an NPC and they're like, oh no, Spyro, help me with this thing. And I'm like, I don't care. Please stop talking to me. See, well, in the first game, it was a really cinematic with like the dragons talking to you. They were very expressive, even in like the original. And then in the second and third games, it's just kind of they're like robots and they cycle through animations, and it's something. I'm not a fan. I know it's for a younger audience, so I did enjoy it when I was a kid. But Crash, in comparison, it's so simple, but it's so cleverly designed. Like, if you just think about the mechanic of the feature, you have this mask. If you pick up a mask, it's like your health. You can get hit once, and then you can pick up 2, and you can get hit twice before you die. If you pick up 3, you're invincible for a minute. And that's so simple. And it's brilliant at the same time. It's interesting because like Crash Bandicoot and Mario have a lot of similarities, and that like you just get, like, you have to have like certain knowledge going into Mario, like, oh, jump under the blocks and then coins come out and you get coins. And sometimes you get power-ups, that kind of deal. It's the same kind of thing in Crash Bandicoot, but instead it's boxes that you can jump on top of, or you can spin attack them. And then there are different types of boxes. There are nitro boxes, which you don't want to touch at all. There are TNT boxes, which you have to jump on top of and then wait a minute. And then there are so many clever things that they do with like jumping puzzles with those boxes. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of games and just like figuring out like what about them makes them clever and what about them makes them like a good game design. All that jazz. You know? Hello, Evie. I'm in a group call with folks, so I'm going to keep the volume off, but I'm watching. I will say hello in the chat. I remember really liking Rayman in the Compendium of Millennium platformers. Rayman, the original Rayman, so hard. It was really good though. I never beat it. I got to the music world and I don't think I ever got past that. The music in the music world was great. It was beautiful. I love side-scrolling platformers. was so hard. Mario's also really hard. I'm gonna steal your colors real quick. All the hearts in the sunglasses, I never even realized that. I pay no attention. Neat. Oh. Yes. Excellent. And there's some gradings. Let me close this one. There we go. That's teal, baby. It's so pretty. God, I think I'm gonna do something different with this. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna do something else. What platformer I never beat because it was too hard. Like, I just got so angry that I just stopped playing. Freaking Shovel Knight. It's so good. Shovel Knight is so good. The game design is so good. But like, it was like the second to last level. There was some puzzle where like the walls are moving up and down. And it was just so impossible. That I couldn't. I mean, it wasn't. I watched people play it on YouTube, but for some reason I still couldn't wrap my head around how they did it. And the thing that infuriated me is they did it so easily. And I was like, ha! Like, without any complaint. They're just like, doo-doo-doo, go through the wall. Frickin' Aaron Hansen went through it so easily, and Aaron Hansen sucks at video games. And I was like, whoa, that's not fair. I'm good at video games. Somewhat. I'm somewhat good. I'm alright. I'm also like pretty good at platformers, so I was like, Shovel Knight's hard. It's so hard to me for some reason. Yeah. I think something that bothered me about Shovel Knight is the jump. I felt like it was too slow and not like quite controlled enough for me. You couldn't jump high enough. I would always misjudge my jumps. Really good at war games, but I never finished one of the Fire Emblem games because there was a mission I could just never get past. I feel. The only two games I remember just rage quitting to the point where I never picked them up again was Pikmin. I talked about that during one of these last streams. Can't stand Pikmin. It's great premise, great concept. It's just not the game for me. And Shovel Knight. Oh yeah, it's Spyro too. It wasn't even because it was frustrating. It was just I didn't like it. I wasn't having fun. They just took Spyro 1, which is a great concept, and made everything a hallway. And then it's just NPC tutorial hell. And minigame hell. That's another thing. Why would you... It's a platformer. I don't want to play minigames that aren't fun at all. Man, this like fuchsia color with this teal is so good. It's so good. They're so complimentary. I can never get into games like Fire Emblem, where it's basically chess. Extremely choice. You're right. Now I'm thinking. Color to make the pants. Probably some sort of blue. Oh man, that's good. That's choice. These are such bright, vibrant colors. I'm not used to working with these, but they work so well together. It's so good. Ooh. I'm nearly done with this. Then I can start thinking about whoop. This song gives me feelings about Kenosha. You know, these colors. These colors are so bright and vibrant. They remind me of JoJo. Ooh. Someone I follow who actually does art. It's really bright and colorful and shapeful, I guess is the word. Would be the right word. And these colors really remind me of their stuff. I wonder what their name is on Twitter. No. It's Swolitergeist. Their art is good. It's my stand. Dragon Boy's your stand. I still don't understand JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I don't think I ever will. The more I hear about JoJo's, the more I'm like, oh, that sounds like something I would enjoy. And also, like, that sounds like something I would not enjoy. I would actually hate with a burning passion. It sounds like, it really does sound like something I would just love and hate at the same time. Which is my relationship with a lot of anime, actually. I've only ever seen seasons 1 and 2, so I don't understand stans either, because those don't exist until season 3. Oh, well. As far as I know, stans are just like these godlike beings that are connected to people and help them fight and kind of stand in the sidelines and talk about what they're fighting for or about. I don't know. It's weird. A lad. He looks like he could be an Animal Crossing villager. Stands are also an excuse to pose awkwardly. Nice. I mean, I'll give it to JoJo. I'll give it to JoJo's. They really have, like, it has its own aesthetic. And you can't... It's good for your brand. Like, there's nothing really that reminds me of JoJo. There's nothing quite like it. Like, I have this love-hate relationship with the style. I don't necessarily like the art, like the drawing style of it. I love the use of color. It's so good. The way JoJo's uses color is so beautiful. It's like such striking colors that work well together. And it's so hard to do that. It's so much easier to just cop out like I usually do. Use really like pastel colors. It's about vampires and solar kung fu the first 2 seasons. That's incredible. Solar kung fu. Hello. That's right. I'm almost done.
Okay.
So we can go as soon as I'm done.
I'll start preheating the oven.
Hell yeah.
I'm cutting up some potatoes.
Hell
to
yeah.
line the bottom of the thing.
Nice.
And put the lamb roast on it.
Nice.
Does that Dutch oven have plastic, like, handles? I can't remember.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Wait, I have the cast iron one. Never mind.
Okay.
Use that.
Alright. Love you. Lines be extra thick. I forgot I was gonna go to Aldi to get something for dinner. Okay. But I'm almost done. Like, I am on the line art done. Coloring the line art done. And that is the last step. I don't know if I could send this to you on Twitter, possibly. Fading Nebula. Unless I have your Discord and I just forgot it. Ugh. Ugh. That wasn't a sound at you, that was a sound at just me. Done. I managed to be right on the edge of I believe, but not too much. You're absolutely right. It's like striking and beautiful. I'm gonna make this pink outline. It's so hot suddenly. Oh, sweet. Cool. I will send this to you as soon as I sign off. Let me put my name on it. But thank you all for coming. I don't want to rush you all out the door. But I did forget that I was supposed to go to Aldi before dinner, and I think they close at 8. Ooh. So, just a friendly reminder, commissions do open tomorrow, and if you want instant notification when they do open, you can join my Discord, which there's a link in the description, or there should be. You can check that out. We're a happy little community. We're very chill. So if you just want a chill Discord server to join, you have us. It's a great community. So there's that. 12 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. Commissions, 10 slots, opening up. We're doing this. Anyway, there's that. You can also join my Patreon. We are about 6 patrons away from the next milestone, and once we reach that, there's going to be a merch tier, and that's going to be like a seasonal loot crate based on whatever I'm working on, which first one I would imagine would be Mixed Feelings, because that's coming out at the end of the month, probably the beginning of next month. I might have to delay it a little bit, just because things were crazy for a bit and I fell behind. Well, we'll see about that. I'll let you guys know. I'm also going to donate all this money that we have made the past 2 streams to Jacob Blake, directly to him, or to his GoFundMe. Thank you guys so much. I will let you know if there's going to be another charity stream of some sort. I'll have it more organized. I don't know if it's going to be art, if it's going to be games, something like that. We'll figure it out. I'm going to send this money to Jacob Blake's GoFundMe. It's going to a good place. I'm excited. I'm also going to send this to you, Fading Nebula. Send that to you. Send that money to Jacob Blake. All that good stuff. Oh, I also, update, I sent Mixed Feelings out, the beta, to my beta testers, and so far it looks like the biggest thing that needs to be modified is the writing, so I'm going to have to do a lot more writing, and then recoding everything, and we shall see. We shall see. Everybody have a good night. I'm going to do all those things and then go to Aldi, get some naan. I love you guys.